Hello, I'm back, and I'm trying to do the best I can to finish, like of doing my eyes. Very good. So my goal is not to look just exactly like an LOL doll, but to look like a living doll. So that's what I'm striving to do. And I'm also going to align this eye too by going up under it and then on the bands of the lashes. And this is going to help me create the doll look. As you see, the eye liquid liner goes on smoother and easier and quicker without as much problem. It gets the color on that you want fast. Now, and you not keep on rubbing on your eye like you would do with eyebrow pencil, and it's hurt your eye. For some people, like I said, some people can't use eyebrow pencil because it literally is too difficult for them to work with. It's overwhelming. And so then when we created the eye, we created the doll look for the makeup look that we were trying to do here. Okay, and we try to finish up this liner with my I'm doing my camera phone, and it's not doing all that great of a job to help me with time here. So I run out a lot of time on my camera phones, and it's making it difficult for me to complete finish and do this video. I should have been done, but my camera is going out. So okay, and that's it. So you know that's getting your liner in, and then you may want to also do a waterproof mascara. Okay, as well. To like go up under that, put it a little bit. and get the eyebrows just going across. Don't have to be overwhelming, just a little work going on there. And now we got that done. I'm not saying it's the greatest camera, but you can see that I have winged it really good. Okay. Did an extreme long wing there. And to make sure that the eyes still keep what they need in them with the pinks. Just go back over that with if you have a little pink left on that brush. And make sure that the pink is coming out really good. If you feel like that you need to add a little bit more pink, a little something in it, because sometimes you have to add a little more when you have a situation your eyelash it just don't pop like you really want in a certain area. You just add a little bit more pink, a little air in the area you feel that you want to add it. And I'm going to finish off with a little bit of that green still on the inside of the eye here. To make sure it encompasses its goal of getting what need to be got. A little bit of green there. Just to get a little bit up under that part where I drew. Just to stretch that little area we wanted to get with the green. And we are literally done with this look, except for the stones. Stones, in order to get stones, instead of just taking and just putting in the areas in where you want to just taking and dotting it with eyelash remover and stuff like that, what you want to do, you don't necessarily have to have eyeliners to just say, I'm going to put here, I'm going to put there. But you do have to have an idea of where you want to lay your stones. Now, when you want to lay in your stones, of course you got to make sure you get the stones off. And then you got to make sure that you add it where you want. So the first thing you want to do is you want to slide and start getting the stones to loosen, so that when you get ready to use it, you'll have them. And then what you're going to do Some people use eyelash glue, and others just use just glue, just bottom glue, whatever glue you can get. You take and you lightly you dot where you want the lash to be. Okay, wherever you want the little stone to be, you're gonna make a little dot, and then you take your stone and you get close to what that area is. Oh, these stones is really giving me a hard time. You don't have a hard time like this with these stones. And you just kind of like stick the stone directly onto the glue, just like that. And you'll get a little stone on there. Okay. So you kind of like make a little dot in the area where you want it. Then you take and you pick the stone that you want. You have to kind of like get on the end, and you have to kind of press. And then eventually you'll get the little stones into the area that you want. So for example, I want to put a stone right here where my nose is. And I want that stone to be there. And I take it and I stone it, and I put the stone in. And I got the stone where I want it. I put it right there near the eye. So I'm taking a very, very thin area of where a brush is or whatever, and I'm just like gonna make a little dot. And then after I take it, I make a little dot. Then I'm gonna take a rhinestone off. That rhinestone is almost swinging and hanging on the end, and I'm gonna press it. Now it's not gonna get exactly where I want it, but then I got it close to it, and then I just lay it in, and I kind of press. And if I press it in, I lay the rhinestone into the eye. So you might have to practice that a few more times. I'm gonna use it with my glue, and then I'm gonna find the area where I want to stick it. After I do that, I go to my stones. I pick my stone up. It's almost like it's hanging off the side. Then I'm gonna place it. Then I stick it. And this is how you get in stones. You can also use eyelash glue as well. But you want to take a little bit of that glue. You want to make a little dot. Now once you made that dot, then you take the color stone you want. You got the stone. Now you see the stone is kind of like hanging off the edge here. Like right on the edge of that. And then you try to push. And place the stone on the face. But once you place the stone over the area, you just get it close to where the glue is and you push. Okay. And you just continue to keep doing that until you place them in areas you want. And take for example, I want a stone right here in the middle of my, right here, right? I laid a little black dot right there. It's real little, just like the stone itself. I'm talking about a real small dot. Then I got the stone, the stone hanging off the edge. Now I'm gonna place it. And I laid the stone in there. There. And I got a stone hanging off the edge of the stick. I'm gonna place it and get it as close as I possibly can to where the dot is. And I'm gonna put it in there and get it as close as possible. Then I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna go to the next area where I want another stone to be. There's a little heart. And I dotted it with the glue. Then I'm gonna go And I'm going to scoop, and I'm going to get the stone. Now the stone is hanging off the edge here. I'm going to place it right on top of where I want it, and I'm going to let it go. I'm going to press. And that's the catch-22. To have stones, how you can place stones in certain areas that you want them. And so that's how you kind of like place stones on, little bit by little. I have some experience in doing it. I ain't say I was an expert, but literally, I know my song on here. So I use all the little stones in a little kit on my eyes. You see it here, the one in there, and some there. Okay, so that's literally how I got the stones in, and all that. And after that, then this is the last part of the video where my wig is done before I start to do my filming for my pageant routines and doing my beauty and everything.
Here are some results from a search.
I'm going to be showing you just exactly what it looked like with the wig on. And then after that, I'll be moving on and making my other videos. And you got a chance to see the finishing results of using the wig. So I'm going to finish with my All-American Girl video of music while I'm putting on the wig just to make it fun at the end of it, at the end of this tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I know it took a little long because we were doing a doll look. This was a specific look that we were doing and that I was working for today. And so at the end of all of this, after we get finished doing all of this, I'm going to take my little powder here. And get a very light amount of powder in. I know I sweat a little bit. And then set this. Make up a little bit better in certain areas. But other than that, this makeup video is officially over as far as the makeup is concerned. There's nothing else that I want to do with it. Okay. So we got the top lashes on, we got the bottom lashes on, and you got a chance to see how that was done. Okay, that was a special time that Paula Abdul took out with you to get a showgirl type makeup. Okay, especially if you're doing something like, you know, All-American Girl or some, you know, glow doll that you're trying to do. You know, and just never forget that it is not impossible to do it. Okay.
I looked into the mirror, I see the only girl there. When back at me, I won't hesitate to. For self-destruct and courage, I deserve because I'm worth it. Listen up, 'cause I have something to say to you. Say go, you say go, red, white, and blue.
Go where I go.
Dedicate the time to make our hopes and dreams come true.
Put the wig on.
Persevere, stand up to fear, so hear us when we say, tough, come on, girl, power strong, let's go, USA. Solid to the court, and I believe that any fool I may be for can be achieved. Standing to that finish line, I'm on my way. We can do it, determined in my mind to win the race. The days when I face adversities, the times when I struggle and fall, I promise to remember
There we are.
to rise above it and give it my all. If we just believe it, then we can achieve it.
We have
We're
completely
all
finished the hair and the makeup and the
and we are believers.
stones on the eyes. There we are.
The days when I face adversities, and times when I struggle and fall, I promise to remember I have the will to rise above it and give
And I
it
will
my
take
all.
pictures of this look.
Look into the mirror, see
But
the
thank
other
you.
girl there. Look back at me, I won't hesitate to. For self-destruct and
Take your time with me in the virtual pageant, online makeup tutorial. Thank you very much. Go USA, go red, white, and blue. Dedicate the time to make our hopes and dreams come true. We persevere, stand up to fear, so here's when we say, we're tough, come on, girl, power strong, let's go, USA.